Hello everyone, welcome to Rising Star. My name is Ruth. Thank you for joining me. So today we are going to look at who will be your next relationship. So the person that you're looking out for, not just any Tom, Dick, or Harry, but the person to look out for, the one who you will have a meaningful or long-term relationship with. So the highest vibrational relationship that you can get on this timeline, that's our intention here to figure out for you. So I'm going to pull oracle cards. I'll probably do the places cards. We'll do people, we'll do places, and then we'll do tarot. And I'm going to go Aries through Pisces. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Obviously, it's probably not going to resonate unless if you know this person already. All right, Spirit, show us for Aries, please. Who is Aries' next relationship? Who is the person that Aries should be looking out for their next relationship, the most highest vibrational person that Aries is attracting? Coach, train, nurture, develop a plan, encourage, support. Madman, embracer of madness, frenzy, chaos, unruly possession. Spirit's actually showing me Beethoven. So I feel like this madman energy is actually a very passionate person. I'm getting kind of a Leo energy. Like someone who will really... They're really passionate about people seeing something their way, or like taking their cause seriously, you know, something like that. This person could have been born in an eclipse, or you will meet this person during an eclipse. Revolutionist, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Yes. And then the Fool is on the bottom. The Fool, ignorance, rashness, impulsiveness. Revolutionist, champion of transformation, freedom fighter, pursuer of welfare, justice. This person's a leader. They lead in a weird way, though. I mean, they're an unconventional leader. That's who this person is. This is very specific for you, Aries. I feel like an Aries can get on board with an energy like this. They're impulsive. They really don't care what anybody thinks about them or what they have to say or what they believe in. Like, they're gonna keep talking. They're not gonna shut up. It's like that kind of energy. Where my Aries meet this person, or just show us places that will be significant in this connection, please. Anything else, Spirit? Workspace, productive environment, creative zone, technology hub. I feel like this came up a month or two ago in a reading, but Spirit is showing me a political campaign. So, like, what is it called? Like a campaign headquarters or something like that. So this person, they could be like a political science major. They could work in politics. They could work for the government. I don't think they work for the government. Maybe they work for a politician, but I don't know about directly for the government. Okay. Heartbreak place. Loss, love, and grief. Memories of heartbreak. Spirit is showing me a bench in a park. This is not a bench in a park. She's on the beach, but they're showing me a bench in a park. And it's like an iron bench, specifically. Rendezvous point. Meeting place, destiny unfolds, convergence. Okay, have you seen the show Manifest? Is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah. They're showing me this scene where they meet in the park. It's Michaela and... what's his name? The guy she was engaged to. I can't remember his name right now. But it shows them meeting in a park, yeah, and there's a park bench. And their names are engraved on the park bench or on a tree nearby. They had engraved their initials at one time previously. So that's interesting that I was already getting the bench. Rendezvous. It's like their secret rendezvous place too, if they need to talk about something. Meeting place. Destiny unfolds. Convergence. Something may have fallen through for this person right before they meet you. Just showing me a lot of benches and parks. There's something really important about a bench and a park. But yeah, this person could be, or you, somebody's had something fall through. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. Like somebody's disappointed about something and that somehow leads you together. All right, who's this person, Spirit? For Aries. Who is this person? And how will Aries know this person when they meet them? Anything we need to know about them? Who are they? What are they like? What do they look like? How will Aries know when they meet this person? Six of Cups. Maybe this is someone you've known since childhood and you went to the park together. This is a soulmate. You're going to know. You're just going to know. This could be somebody that you've been with in the past, like a long time ago. You've had some sort of a relationship with this person, like the Hermit. It's like somebody is sitting at the park. So yeah, somebody is sitting and thinking about something. Either you or this person. When you meet, somebody could be walking a dog. Actually, look at this. Somebody could be walking a dog at the park and somebody could be sitting and thinking. Okay, so we have Virgo. The Sun. There's a Leo energy. Yeah, at a park, I'm telling you, there is something about a park, a trail, a pond, something like this. There's benches. Or there's like large rocks to sit on, like limestone or something like that. Or there could be like a dock. I'm getting a dock. But it seems to be like in the middle of the day. Page of Cups. You could both be taking your kids to the park. Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups. Yeah, I don't think that you know this person. This person is quiet, reserved, introverted. There is like that spark when I feel like when you first look at this person or notice them, it's that feeling, you know, it's like an unmistakable feeling. An instant feeling. An instant connection. Okay, so this could, you might have, how to explain this? There could be multiple times before you actually connect with this person where you pass each other by. It's like, you know, you've seen them around, but you don't know who they are. Something like that. This person gets nervous. Even though this person is very, what's the word I'm like? Passionate about what they believe in. They are like an introvert at heart. Like, they are naturally an introvert. This person could be a Leo born at night. Something like that. So, yeah, they'll get up and they'll say anything in front of other people. But, like, if there's, like, a attraction, then they could be more shy when there's an attraction, okay? So it might take a little while for someone to make the first move here. This person's a dreamer. Like, they have a vision for the future. They could have some Pisces or something in their chart. Or something. Some Pisces. Maybe some Aquarius is what I meant. Page of Cups. The Magician, Aries energy. Ooh, yeah. Oh, this person already knows who you are. This person knows who you are. They've been holding back. They've been staying quiet. They've been watching you from a distance. I think this person's still healing from something, but you have been noted. They would like to be friends. Yeah, this person is looking for a way to break the ice with you. If they already have seen you, they're looking for a way to break the ice with you, or that's a future event. They will be. They will be watching you for a while from afar. What is the Magician specifically? 11:11 on the clock. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. This person is trying to think of a way to impress you, or like they want the first interaction to feel magical. So they want to approach you in a magical way, or they want like a really good pickup line or something memorable, like a good story to tell later on is kind of what I'm getting. So we have Leo, Virgo, Aries. All right. All right, Spirit, show us for Taurus, please. Who is the person Taurus will be with in their next relationship? The most highest vibrational person. The highest vibrational person that Taurus is attracting in at this time, please. Who is Taurus attracting in at this time? This person has intense eyes. Like almost watery. Maybe they're a water sign. Like glassy eyes. Who's this person, Spirit? Father, family, patriarch, guardian, paternal authority, ancestral passage. For some of you, this person is in the military. I don't know why I'm getting that from this card, but for some of you, this person is in the military. For some of you, this person is a parent. It doesn't have to be father specifically. Reader, seeker of knowledge, knowledge pursuer, explorer of information. For some of you, this person is like a preacher. Probably not for very many of you, but for someone here, I'm seeing someone reading a Bible on a podium. Okay. Lost soul, seeker of clarity, wanderer, confusion, defeat, struggle. Maybe this person's been going to church lately or something. Lost soul, seeker of clarity, wanderer, confusion, defeat, struggle. You know, this feels to me like this person has always lived a pretty traditional life. Like they've played by the rules. They did the whole college thing. They bought a house. They bought a car. They had a family. You know, they got married. They had a family. Like all of the right things in all of the right order because that's what you do. And this person could be going through like kind of like a midlife crisis, which really, if we're being honest, it's a midlife awakening because that's when, you know, we all have different times when we start questioning things, but I think a lot of people, by the time they hit midlife, they're like, is this it? If you've just been living the traditional life, you're like, is this it? So I feel like that's where this person's at. They could be middle-aged. This person is, yeah, seeker of clarity, seeker of knowledge. I think this person's just had a spiritual awakening. Like, I feel like this person's just begun to awaken, and they're finding their way on their path right now. And because they are in a different vibration now because of their awakening, that's why you and this person are attracting each other. I think you have something to teach this person. Animal shaman is on the bottom. Animal spirit, spiritual leader, nature. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person's exploring alternative spiritual paths right now. This strongly feels to me like this is a man. Okay, and I was getting before, what was I getting? I was getting like Texas a lot, but Spirit was showing me like the Midwestern area of the United States, which doesn't have to be where this person is from, but it is very conservative in the Midwestern area. I guess Texas is the South, but it is conservative. I'm thinking of like Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas. It's the Bible Belt. That's how I should call it. Yeah, so this person could have like a Bible Belt mentality, if that helps. Maybe they used to be a preacher. Okay, if church comes out, I'm just going to die. All right, Spirit, so show us some places that might be significant in this connection or where Taurus may meet this person. What does Taurus need to know about this person and where they may meet? Or places that may be significant here. Rendezvous point again. Aries had that. Although Aries had a very different person. Meeting place. I cannot read this. Meeting place, destiny unfolds, convergence. Who is this? Cemetery. You know, when I was trying to read these really difficult to read words on this card, I thought it said cemetery, and I was like, wait a minute. That's not what that says. Okay, cemetery, resting place, memorial stones. You could be at a church that's near a cemetery. You could be visiting a cemetery. Maybe someone else is. Yeah, it feels like it could be specifically like a Christian cemetery. Could be significant. Or somebody's just lost somebody, and maybe that's why they're questioning things. Maybe somebody just passed, and somebody's starting to question what really happens when we pass, you know. Perilous realm. Danger lurks, treacherous paths, ominous shadows. Spirit's showing me something from a TV show, but I can't remember. I want to say it's the Game of Thrones. Oh my gosh, what is that? It's like a person. Yeah, it's like this. But, like a dark figure, a dark hooded figure on a horse. But I don't know what that has to do with anything. Oh, what show is that? Oh, I almost have it. Give me just a minute. It's going to drive me crazy. I might pause this for a sec. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's Game of Thrones. I don't know what that is or why they're showing it to me. All right, Spirit, who is this person? This person that Taurus is attracting, the highest vibrational person that Taurus is attracting here. What do we need to know about this person? Who are they? The Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. I think this person's an earth sign. It might be Lord of the Rings. Does that sound familiar? I haven't seen Lord of the Rings in a while. Okay. Do they have horses? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Capricorn energy. I'm telling you, Earth energy. Knight of Cups. This person's very traditional. It's like somebody who courts you. Okay, courting is dating with the intent of marriage from the beginning. The intention is marriage. So it's like that kind of traditional. Like, I just keep getting, like, beer. Don't laugh at me. Like, beer and country music and, like, that kind of energy. Page of Cups. This person could have 2 kids, specifically a teenager and a preteen. This person could be widowed. Strength, Leo energy. Yeah, this is like someone who doesn't show their emotions. They're very traditional like this. Like, they're always the strong one. Yeah, I'm getting an earth energy. Like, they're always the tough one. Earth signs are tough. They're the strong one. They don't show emotion. They're there to protect everybody else. So, you know, it's like that kind of energy. This person could be in some sort of service to the country. It's like that kind of energy. Like a police officer or a military soldier, something like that. 10 of Cups. I feel like this person has 2 kids specifically. This just feels so specific to me. The Star. Temperance. Yeah. This person's just beginning to awaken. Like, they're just beginning to experience the more spiritual world. Less material, more spiritual. Like, temperance can be one foot in, 1 foot out. It's the balance of 2 polar opposites. So this person's been pulled recently down a new spiritual path. This is definitely divinely guided by spirit with the Star and Temperance here. I'm getting like a beckoning. Like, come on. They're being beckoned by spirit, the world. And it's like their life's in a big transition period where they're ending an old way of thinking that really like created a reality around them, created a structure, a material structure around them. And that's kind of like fading away. And they're entering, it's kind of like they're going through a portal. Like, I feel like I'm just doing a reading for this person. Yeah, they've been struggling, okay? They've been struggling with how much things have been changing. Things have been rapidly changing for them. I feel like they've been going through a series of awakenings here. And they need somebody who understands what they're going through to make them feel not crazy. Okay, so we have Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo. But I get a strong earth placement. They could have a south node and an earth sign. I did not plan to spend this long on these. Be here all night. All right, Spirit. Show us for Gemini, please. Who is Gemini's next relationship with? Who is the highest vibrational person that Gemini is attracting at this time, please? Who is Gemini calling in? remember, I hope you're still here if you're a Taurus. I said something about watery eyes. Glassy eyes, deep eyes. This person, the Taurus's person has, like, been through some stuff. And they've been tough through it. Okay. Captain, navigator of destiny, voyage, leadership, decision-making, objective. I just heard baller. Okay. Well. Doctor and writer are coming out. And I'm hearing the Beatles song Day Tripper. I can't really think of the words to that right now. Almost have it. Stranger. Passers-by, encounter by chance, mutual aid, new friend. A one-way ticket ride. I think that's what they say. She was a day tripper, a one-way ticket ride. It took me so long to find out, but I found out. Oh, I found out. It's something like that. Day tripper. I don't know. Stranger, passers-by, encounter, chance, mutual aid, new friend. Okay, so this is not someone that you know. And I think this person's unlike anyone you've ever known. There's something very bold in their personality. Betrayal. Deceit, disloyalty, conspiracy, broken bonds. I think this is a person that you do not cross. Not that they are a betrayer, but that maybe that's something they're dealing with right now is someone who has betrayed them. But there's something very strong about this person's personality. Yeah, civil servant is on the bottom. Guardian of public good, public official, administrative duty, public administration. This person could be like a judge, a lawyer, a security guard. This person has power. They have some kind of power. They could be a detective. Yeah, this guy looks like a detective. Okay. Where might Gemini meet this person's spirit? Where might Gemini meet this person? Park, nature's haven, recreational space, picnic retreat. If you have Aries in your chart, go watch Aries. Park was coming out a lot. Museum, artifacts and exhibits, interactive displays, museum collections. This could be a park right outside of a museum, or maybe there's a museum that has a park. Okay, like I'm thinking about this museum that's not far from me, and they have like, it's an art museum, and they have art in the lawn, like lawn art, I guess is what you call it. But even the lawn is art, so it could be something like that. Tavern, drinks and beverages, pub food, tavern traditions. Bustling hub is on the bottom. So a place where people come together. It could be busy. There could be a lot of people. It could be like a Sunday. I don't know why I'm getting a Sunday. But like, you know, at a park or a museum. Maybe not so much at a bar, but or the grocery store. Like bustling hub can be like a grocery store or a farmer's market. There's a lot of people. Who's this person in spirit for Gemini? Yeah, see, it's this kind of energy. This King of Wands, this Captain energy, this King of the Jungle, a person you don't cross. You gonna cross somebody who has a lion? No. No, you're not. All right, who's this person? Oh. Okay, that's Gemini energy too. Look at you. Can I get this card, please? Thank you. That's your person. This is like the love of your life. Like, for real though. For real though. It's gonna be a very intense connection from the moment you lay eyes on each other. Like, have you ever looked at somebody and it felt like time stopped around you? It's like that. Nothing else matters. Okay, Nine of Swords and Justice. What's the Nine of Swords? Has somebody... Ooh, this person's been betrayed. Somebody just betrayed this person. Show me Nine of Swords. King of Cups. This person's been very hurt in love before. Okay, it's like I'm hearing ironclad. So this person has a very thick exterior, but somebody has hurt them. It's been a long time since they've dated somebody. It's been a long time since they've been in a relationship because somebody really did a number on them. What did that person do? What did the past person do to them? Oh, there's the devil on the bottom. What did the past person do? Knight of Swords. The Sun. Said I loved you, but I lied. That's just what I'm hearing. Ooh, the Tower. Yeah, exactly. Knight of Swords, the Sun, the Tower. This person said, their other person told them, you're exactly what I want. You're all I want. You're my dream come true. You're the love of my life. All of that crap. And then Tower moment. And then they took it all back. King of Pentacles. Yeah. They could have been engaged to this person. Okay, show me more about this person and who they are. So they're very cautious. They're careful. Two of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Ooh, Queen of Cups. And the Ten of Cups on the bottom. My goodness. Look at this. Look at this. This is a dream come true. This is like your other half. Like, you and this person will complete each other. You have the same dream. You have the same vision. You want the same thing. You know, white picket fence, 2.5 kids. All the things. That's who this person is. So they're very, they could be a Cancer, because I feel like on the outside they come off as intimidating, but on the inside they're like a teddy bear. And so maybe, you know, that soft on the inside, thick exterior. You're really going to balance each other out. There's like a really good feminine masculine balance between you, where it's not like, there's not like control or domination or codependency and things like that. It's healthy. This is a very healthy relationship. You and this person will be able to cooperate. I feel like you already kind of just want the same thing, so it fits together well, like a puzzle piece, you know, when you put it in the right spot. We have Libra, we have Gemini. Anything else about this person for Gemini? Page of Pentacles, the Emperor. And the Sun is on the bottom. This is a very giving, caring person. They will treat you with respect. This person will treat you with a lot of respect. They have kids, I think. At least one kid. But they might want more. I'm getting a lot of kid energy here. Aries, Leo, Libra, Gemini are here. Water. All right, Spirit, show us for Cancer, please. Who is Cancer's next person, the most high vibrational person that Cancer is attracting at this time? Who is Cancer? Yeah, Cancer. I had a moment where I was like, did I get mixed up? Who's Cancer's person that they are attracting right now? Journalist, chronicler of stories, reporting, interview, inquiry, promotion. This is a curious person, whether they're a journalist or not. They're very curious. They like to learn. They could be really into like writing, obviously, but I'm also getting like data entry or data collection of data. Careerist, dreamer of grand schemes, vision, cunning, machination, aspiration. I'll be honest, I don't know if it's machination or machination, so I say it different every time. I should Google that. Yeah, so this person can be very career focused. They might work a lot. It's like their life is kind of dedicated to their career, and you and this person could have very similar careers. So you could find yourself working with this person. That's how you meet them. I'm getting marketing too. Marketing. Civil servant. Guardian of public good, public official, administrative duty, public administration. Okay, whatever this person does, their job is like their identity. Criminal is on the bottom. Transgressor of justice, prison, parole, discipline. I almost said lawyer when civil servant came out. So this person also could interview people who are incarcerated or something like that. But I'm getting like lawyer, security guard, advocate. There's something else. All right, where might Cancer meet this person? Dun dun. I'm getting the Law and Order. Dun dun. Okay, so yeah, this person could have some sort of law-related job. Okay, where might Cancer meet this person, or places that are significant here? Somebody's name could start with a C, or that could be an initial C. Now the freaking Law and Order song is in my head. Crossroads, another C. I said C because I have careerist, civil servant, and criminal, and now we have crossroads. Multiple paths, turning points, divergent roads. No matter what timeline you choose, you're going to meet this person. This is like star-crossed. You can't escape this fate. Beauty salon, hairstyling, makeup artistry, relaxing spa services, grooming and styling. This could be what you do. Also, there could be a third-party person who connects the two of you. Bustling hub. Social nexus, lively activities, cultural melting pot. So you get like a grocery store, farmer's market, a mall, a festival of some sort, like an outside festival type of thing. Grassland is on the bottom, open expanse, grazing ground, sunlit grass. The sun. All right, who is this person for Cancer? Who is this person for Cancer? Aries had 6 of Cups. First one out. So this is definitely a soulmate. It's a soul, like you and this person before you came into this life signed a contract that you would meet each other. Like part of what you're here to do is to meet each other, and that's gonna happen somehow, some way. You can't miss it. It's gonna slap you right in the face. 4 of Wands. Yeah, like a festival. Yeah, you could be a like an outside market type of thing, like where there's tents, canopies, something like that. Knight of Wands. Yeah, again, like, if there's any card in this deck that gives me a festival kind of vibe, it's the Knight of Wands. You know, like music festivals, drum circles. Really, and doesn't this person kind of just remind you of Sheryl Crow? I can't talk. Sheryl Crow. Sheryl Crow vibes. Show me more. 2 of Swords, 10 of Cups, the Devil. Show me the Devil. Yeah, exactly. 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like this person's not your type. You and this person are very different. I think this person is pretty straight-laced, and you are more free-spirited. And so you don't want to like this person, but you do. That you have a weird attraction to this person that you're going to have a hard time understanding it. You don't understand why you want this person so bad. That's when you'll know they're the one. Something keeps drawing you back into them, but you don't understand why. They're not your type. Capricorn, they could be opposite to you. Okay, like a Capricorn, Cancer, opposites. 5 of Swords. Yeah, you're like, I don't understand why I can't get this person off of my mind. Why am I so freaking attracted to this person? You're thinking about marrying them and having kids with them, and maybe you don't even want to get married and have kids. It's something like that. Like, how dare you come into my life with your boring self? Something like that. You just can't understand why you want to spend the rest of your life with this person. Why you're planning your future with them in your head already. And you don't even know why you're attracted to them. It's almost like... How do I put this? Without sounding like a jerk. Like on any given day, you and this person would judge each other because you're so different and you come from 2 totally different walks of life. But the connection will make both of you see people differently. I hope that makes sense. 9 of Cups. At the end of the day, this is exactly what you want. It's like you asked the universe to bring you this and this and this and this, but you didn't specify the packaging. Okay, so the packaging shows up, and you're like, that's not how I pictured it, and the universe is like, you didn't specify. Sorry, it's like that. But this is your happily ever after. Capricorn's the only major arcana there. All right, Spirit, show us for Leo, please. Who is Leo's next person? The highest vibrational person that Leo is attracting at this time, who are they? What are they like? What can you tell us about them? And how will Leo recognize this person when they meet them? This person could be really funny or getting like satirical, sarcastic. Could be like a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Or they could have Jupiter in Capricorn or Aquarius. Who is this person, the highest vibrational person that Leo is attracting in? Gang. Brotherhood of Shadows, Underworld, Transactions, Violence, Criminality. I'm hearing Lizzo say bad, B-I-T-C-H. Does she say I'm a bad, B-I-T-C-H? I don't know, that's what I'm hearing. I'm pretty sure it's Lizzo. Sorry, Leo. I hope this is what you're into. Influencer. Trendsetter, content creator, follower, online influence. So I feel like this person's bad because they're popular. This person has like a following. They could be a comedian. Player. Socialite of charm, elegance, expert of romance, leisurely in life. They could be a gamer. I don't know how this can be a high vibrational person, but let's see what happens here. Butcher is on the bottom. Ruthless, cruelty, slaughter. I know you guys are going to be mad at me about this. But it is what it is. Places that might be significant in this connection. Casino. Yeah, there's something like... How to explain it? Like I don't know how to best explain this, but this person lives like kind of a wild life. Gambling, excitement, card tables, jackpot moments, betting and odds. I'm getting a Scorpio energy. I don't think anybody tells this person how to live their life. Vegas could be significant. Yeah, scorching lands, blazing sun, arid deserts, searing heat, parched earth. So Vegas could be very important. Actually, player, casino. This person might gamble for a living, like a professional gambler, or something like that. Yeah, they could be like on a slot machine, or they like to do slot machines, something like that. Show me more, please. Mystic haven, enchantment, esoteric, magic, intrigue, hidden wisdom. Ship is on the bottom. So you meet this person on a cruise. Okay, who is this person? Who is this person, Spirit, for Leo? Queen of Swords. Judgment. Eight of Cups. This is a bluffer. This person bluffs really well. They're a Scorpio. Okay. I just feel like this person is a Scorpio. Five of Cups. If this person's ever lost a game a day in their life, you wouldn't know. That's what I'm getting. This person has something to do with games. And they have a very, like... I feel like they're intimidating. They have, like, a presence about them. Who is this? Justice, Libra energy. Ten of Pentacles. This person, they're giving me like Jesus with the fish and the loaves, and how he took a small amount of fish and bread loaves and turned it into enough to feed like so many people. I don't remember how many, like 100 people or something. And so it's like that. Like this person can take a penny and turn it into $100. Okay, they got like a Midas touch. It could be that, like, if this person goes to the casino a lot, then the people who run the casino think they're, like, counting cards or something like that. Four of Swords. I feel like this person has a manifestation secret. They have cracked the manifestation code. They could have an online following and they teach people about manifestation or something like that. Yeah, magic, intrigue, hidden wisdom, sleight of hand. This person's got some sort of a gift here. I feel like they're in Vegas. Three of Cups. The Fool. They could... Yeah, it's like nightlife. This person lives a nightlife. That's the energy that I'm getting. The Emperor. The Fool, the Emperor. Yeah, look, he's got a chess piece. They could be a chess player. They're very intelligent. They're very good at whatever they do. They're very good at it. They've, like, unlocked some sort of a code. Yeah, this person, it's like they manifest money out of thin air is how it feels. Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Libra. If this doesn't resonate, watch your other signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, Spirit. Show us, for Virgo, please. Who's Virgo calling in? The highest vibrational person that Virgo is attracting at this time. You're not gonna like me. Homeless, unemployment, solitude, hunger, bankruptcy, wandering. This person could tell you that they've been homeless at one point. For some, this person might have been homeless as a child. They might tell you that. Or that they've almost been homeless. Detective, investigator of truth, sleuth, clues, pursuer, truth unveiled. Elder. Wisdom bearer, experience, tradition, kindness, health. Yeah, volunteer. This person could work with the homeless. They could work in a homeless shelter, or they volunteer in a homeless shelter, or they work for a nonprofit. They could specifically help older people. Or this person could be older than you. Yeah, they care for other people. The mother, they are very caring. All right, show us some places, please, that might be significant where Virgo might meet this person, or significant places in their relationship. All right, roof, overhead, shelter. Interesting. Overhead shelter, homeless. Okay. Overhead shelter, protective canopy, rooftop views. Countryside, rural beauty, peaceful retreat, simple living. This person likes to look at the stars. Museum, artifacts and exhibits, interactive displays, museum collections. Sorry. Who is this person for Virgo? Who is this person? Queen of Cups, very caring, very loving, giving, empathic, a very empathic person. Queen of Wands, very passionate. This person could be more feminine. Ace of Swords. All right, they're intelligent. Temperance. They're honest, truthful, intelligent, wise. They see... How to explain that? They see little things that other people don't. I mean, I guess observant, but it's not really that. They see what is hidden. They see worth and value where other people don't. They really believe in people. They really believe in humanity. They really believe in rehabilitation. They believe that anybody can be rehabilitated. I'm hearing they're soft. Unadulterated. Okay. Unadulterated, innocent, naive. Very hopeful energy. Six of Pentacles. This is like a very giving person. I feel like this person dedicates their life to others, to caring for others, to giving to others. They would give anybody the shirt off of their back. This person could be so giving that it seems like unpractical Is that the word? Unpractical? Impractical? Okay, Two of Pentacles, yeah. A lot of the money that they make, they give back. They're like, they give a lot to charity, or they volunteer a lot. Like, I don't want to say this, but it feels like a little bit too much. Like, I mean, I guess people can do whatever they want with their life, but it's like they've totally dedicated their life to charity work. To the point where they're giving more to others than they're giving to themselves. So that's why it just feels a little bit naive. Not that we shouldn't give to each other or to others, but you get what I'm saying. All right, so Spirit's showing me a memory. When I was a kid one time, I told my mom, or I asked her, I was like, why don't we all just have like the same house and the same car and the same clothes and the same amount of money? Like, wouldn't that make sense if everybody just had all the same? And she was like, no, that's communism. So, but I feel like that's how this person thinks. Like, life isn't fair because some people have more than others. And so they want to make it even. They want to make it balanced. This person's like an earth angel, okay? They're too good for this earth. That's what I'm getting. Hierophant. They could be very spiritual. They're very connected to spirit. Yeah, like they would give anything to other people. Yeah, they like spend a lot of time thinking about how they want to change the world. That's who this person is. They want to change the world. Sorry, my nose is running. Spirit's giving me this song, Vincent, by Don McLean. It's about Vincent van Gogh, but it says, what does it say? Something like, this world wasn't good enough for you. Remember how I said something about the stars? That's interesting. Go listen to that song. Because it starts off, Starry, Starry Night. I can't remember what he says, but it's something like, this world was never good enough for you. Something like that. Okay. I've spent long enough here. Taurus, Sagittarius, Cancer, strong Cancer. All right, Spirit. Show us for Libra, please. Who is the highest vibrational person that Libra is attracting at this time? Employee, worker, service, consultation. This person could be a forklift driver. Barber, artist of tresses, trimming, beautification, adornment, fashion. So you could meet this person when they are at work or you are at work. Or somehow through work. Clown, gesture of laughter, comedy, mask, performer. I actually am getting like this person's very charismatic. Ninja. Master of Stealth, Shadow Walker, Bushido. Where might Libra meet this person? For some of you, this is a same-sex relationship. All right, forest, dense canopy, nature's sanctuary, forest floor. Elevator, vertical transport, transit between floors, accessible, accessibility. High elevation, I'm getting high elevation. Mountain. Wow. Virgo energy. Nature's grandeur, elevation, and perspective. Yeah, so you could be in the mountains somewhere. Birthplace of dreams, pursuit of goals, belief, and possibilities. Who's this person for Libra and Libra's energy? How will Libra meet this person? The moon is coming out. The highest vibrational person coming toward Libra. Seven of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Show me more. That's that ninja. Yeah, look at that. This person is strategic. Quiet, strategic, and graceful. Very graceful. Okay. Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. They're trying to play it cool. Nine of Pentacles. This person's trying to play it cool. Okay, I feel like you're on a work trip. Like you're going somewhere for work. You're staying in a hotel. Because Spirit's showing me a bar and a hotel. I think that if you're going somewhere for work soon, you're going to meet somebody there. It could be in the mountains. You could be on an elevator. There could be a forest around this hotel. Yeah, like a work trip. I'm hearing teams. Maybe you're getting your hair done right before you go, or this person's just had their hair done. They could have a very full beard. I'm hearing make light of the situation. So I feel like this person approaches you and they try to make you laugh. They approach you with a joke. Yeah, a joke. A clever joke. This person is clever. Yeah, you're going somewhere. Or they are. Yeah, somebody's on like a work retreat. I don't know what the hell that is supposed to mean, work retreat. But it's like some kind of reward. Like the company's rewarding you to go on vacation, or it's this person who's maybe both of you, but it's like you're getting rewarded for like hard work. Yeah, something's been recently completed. It's like you've met a goal. Maybe like an end of quarter goal. Which I feel like that came up the other day in a reading. Something about quarterly. Show me more. King of Swords. The World. Yeah, I feel like there's a distance between you and this person. This could end up being a long distance relationship. Yeah, look at the, oh, lost it. Never mind. There were mountains on that card, I think. This person could be an Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you what. Two of Wands. King of Pentacles. Okay, for one, you're going to marry this person. Okay, don't shake your head or don't shake your stick at a long-distance relationship. Because this is the person you're supposed to marry. And look at the globe and the Volkswagen bus there. This is, there's distance. I don't know how much, but you're not supposed to let this distance get in between you. Like, I feel like it's meant to be. So don't be too logical. Don't be too practical. This is not the time. This is not the time. Birthplace of dreams. Pursuit of goals, belief in possibilities. I feel like you need to believe in this. 1:11 on the clock. Okay, Spirit, show us for Scorpio, please. Who is Scorpio attracting in? The next person that Scorpio will be in a relationship with. Who are they? The highest vibrational person that Scorpio is attracting in. Learner, seeker of knowledge, inquisitive, progress, aspirant, explorer. This person could be like in school or going back to school or something. Chef, they could be in culinary school. Culinary maestro, cooking, culinary artistry, seasoning proficiency, or they teach cooking. They teach culinary skills. Coach, yeah, there's teaching and learning. You could go to like a cooking class or something. Train, nurture, develop a plan, encourage, support. Clown is on the bottom. This could be a cake decorating class. Where might Scorpio meet this person? Like a workshop. Some sort of a workshop. Maybe it's for like sourdough bread or something. All right, where? Art exhibition, creative showcase, curated gallery. Could be an art class. It doesn't have to be food. Arena, competitive environment, sporting events, performance stage. So you could be at a game. Yeah, arena and coach. Somebody's name could start with A or C, or that's initials. A, C, C, A. Roof, overhead shelter, protective canopy, rooftop views. Cemetery is on the bottom. Resting place, memorial stones. All right, who is this person for Scorpio? Leave it to Scorpio to get the cemetery card. With the chef card. Weird. Weird. Okay, who's this person for Scorpio, Spirit? This person could just have a lot of interests. You could both have a lot of interests. You could have a lot of the same interests. You have a lot to teach each other, but also learn from each other. Who's this person? Hierophant, Taurus energy. Five of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this person could coach a kid's sports team, like just kind of like on the side, not like as like a, it's not like a huge part of their life, but it's just like a thing that they do. Like it's their own kid's sport team or something. It's not like they're going to the Olympics or anything. Okay, Four of Swords. King of Pentacles. I'm getting a single father vibe, specifically. Somebody could be widowed with cemetery. Sorry about the comment I made before with Scorpios and cemeteries. But I'm getting like a single father, specifically. There's somebody else around this person who wants them, but they're not interested in that person. And Spirit keeps giving me this song from Three's Company. Come and knock on our door. So, I'm not seeing a three, but I feel like there's someone in their energy that could, create some drama, obstacle, issues, something like that. The Emperor. Yes, I'm telling you that this is a single father. They could be a full-time single father. So sorry if you're not looking for a father. You might want to watch your other signs. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, earth, strong earth energy. The Chariot. Three of Wands. I'm getting that this person wants to go the distance with you. But I think that just means that they're going to take their time getting to know you, but they are serious. And they're trying to go about things in the right way. Yeah, they might seem really guarded. Show me about the other person in the picture. Ace of Cups. Nine of Wands. Yeah, this person will be jealous, envious of you. I feel like this other person, the third party, the fourth party, whoever, they're throwing themselves at this person. It's like a desperate energy that I get from this other person. So they do have this desperate energy person about them. How do they feel about that person? King of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, well, they might entertain a friends with benefits situation with this person, or they have. The problem could be that they have had a friends with benefits situation and that other person is like taking it a little too seriously. So just FYI. There's another person here. What else does Scorpio need to know about this? The Star. Three of Pentacles. It's all going to work out. I see this other person kind of just like fading off. But also, it's like they're fading off into the background. But also, this person is taking their time with you. So it's not like they've been having something going on with that other person and then they're like rushing into something with you either. Also, if it seems like they've taken a long time to get there with you, that could be why. It's like a integrity kind of thing. Very strong Taurus energy. We also have Aries, Cancer, Aquarius. I'm hearing, but I sleep alone. All right. Spirit shows for Sagittarius, please. Who is the most high vibrational person that Sagittarius is attracting at this time? Who's coming towards Sagittarius? Who will Sagittarius's next relationship be with? Bard, keeper of epic tales, ballads, legends. Madman, embracer of madness, frenzy, chaos, unruly possession. Aries got Madman too, so you might watch Aries. But this is like, I'm getting like a ding-a-ling-a-ling-ding-ding. That felt so stupid. This person's like an entertainer. Like, I feel like they'll do anything for a laugh. And I feel like a Sagittarius can appreciate that. They could play a banjo. Yeah, they're just a little bit... it's like a big personality. Like the kind of personality that's not for everybody, because they're a lot. But I think you'll appreciate their big personality. Bartender. Master of libations, small talker, alleviator. Yeah, it's like... I'm actually thinking of a specific person I know that would be a perfect example if you knew him. But it's like... borderline obnoxious, but just like kind of loud, kind of like somebody that you can't miss them. They'll make sure you know that they're there. It's that kind of a person. They could be a bartender. They're really good at talking to people, though. They do have that kind of personality. They know everybody in town. They're really good at talking to people. They remember details about people. They'll remember your name. That you might think that they won't, but they will. They're like that kind of a person who actually listens also, if that makes sense. Ooh. Drunkard is on the bottom. Alcoholism, addiction, avoidance, abuse. This person could be an ex-alcoholic, or they do like work in a bar. They deal with alcoholics or something like that. They might tell you that they can't drink because they will get out of hand if they drink, something like that. Hopefully they're not an alcoholic. Lake, tranquil waters, reflections. Laboratory, scientific research, experiments and analysis, innovation and invention. Someone's name could start with an L or a B. Tavern. There you go. Drinks and beverages, pub food, tavern traditions. Laboratory also gives kind of a bartender vibe. You know, the mixing of potions. There could be a lake nearby. Lake could be the name of a street or a bar. I could have the name Lake in it, or Lake could be somebody's name. Okay, but I feel like this person works in a bar or they play music in a bar. So... why is the drunkard card here, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this person used to be an alcoholic. They're going to tell you that pretty straight away because you could be drinking when you meet them. Justice, yeah, they're balanced. They've learned to balance out what used to be a pretty significant drinking problem. All right, Spirit, who's this person for Sagittarius? They could have a medical reason to why they can't drink. I know this is very specific, but I'm just telling you what I'm getting. Who's this person? Five of Pentacles. I feel like this person has a pretty deep regret about something that happened when they were drinking. Six of Swords, they could have been driving. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. I'm hearing the narrow path. They've been walking a narrow path. Death. Scorpio energy. Ooh. The Lovers. This person has some regrets, some serious regrets about something. They have done a lot of work on themselves. They've turned their whole life around. I think they've probably been single for quite a while. But, like, they're a really good person. The Sun. Yeah, they have had, like, a serious dark night of the soul. The Ten of Pentacles. And now they're working on, they just want to improve their life and improve life for the people around them. Like, they want to have a positive effect on every person they come into contact with. That's like a goal this person has in life. Yeah, they have walked away from a completely different old life here. They've gone through a complete transformation. And they will not get roped back into it. This person's gonna get deep with you pretty quick. Okay? They're gonna make sure you know where they're coming from the get-go, so that you can make a decision based on that. I feel like something, like, pretty awful happened because this person was drunk. Okay? Yeah. They could have, like, really hurt somebody. Yeah, they're, like, doing their best to make up for it now. It's like they're trying to reverse what they've done. Feels very specific. The Emperor, yeah, this person's taken full accountability, responsibility. They have a really good heart. I feel like that's important to know. Don't judge this person when they tell you their story. Okay. For someone too, this person could have come from a family where alcoholism was pretty bad. Okay, so we have Leo, Scorpio. And I'm hearing Hotel California. All right, Spirit, shows for Capricorn, please. Who is the highest vibrational person that Capricorn is attracting at this time? Spy. Secret of secrets, intelligence agent, covert, espionage, undercover. Could be a Scorpio. They make one hell of a spy. Dancer. Weaver of grace, movement, harmony, rhythm, passion. Captain, navigator of destiny, voyage, leadership, decision-making, objective. Okay. Quite the blend. Guide is on the bottom. Navigator, progress, directions. So Captain and Guide both have navigator. I don't know why that's just giving me Sagittarius. Could be a Sagittarius. You and this person could both have a Sag placement that can join each other in your charts, like in a synastry chart. Where might Capricorn meet this person? Tavern, drinks and beverages, pub food, tavern traditions. Sagittarius just had that? Somebody else had it too. I don't remember. Watch all your signs. So, tavern. Ship, maritime adventure, nautical journeys, sailing vessel. You could be, yeah, captain. You could be on vacation. You could be on a cruise. They could be the captain, but you could just meet this person on a cruise. Or somewhere, you know, it doesn't have to be a cruise, but I'm getting like a riverboat. Yeah. Like a riverboat casino. Doesn't have to be a casino, but like something on the river or a lake or something like that. And if you are, can I talk today, please? If you are on a cruise, you could be getting drinks at the bar. You could be dancing. I've never been on a cruise. I think that's what people do. But something like that. You could be partying. Train, subway, railway. Yeah, there's some sort of travel going on here. Movement, travel, guide, navigator, progress, direction. Somebody could be a tour guide. We've got captain. We've got train. We've got ship. Government building is on the bottom. You could be getting a passport to go on a cruise and you meet someone there. It could be like a masquerade dance. Like people could be wearing masks. All right, Spirit, who's this person for Capricorn that Capricorn is attracting? The highest vibrational person that Capricorn is attracting. 5 of Cups. Temperance. I feel like you're drunk when you meet them. The Hermit. Five of Swords. Page of Cups. 4 of Swords. Judgment. Knight of Swords. Yeah, okay, honestly, this is what I'm getting. I feel like you're pretty drunk. I feel like you drank too much. Maybe because you're on vacation or something like that. You overdid it. And I'm seeing someone like trying to get back to their room and running into somebody here and like fumbling, like you're trying to get back to go to sleep, okay? You just want to go back to your room and go to sleep. but then you run into this person somehow. It could be at an elevator. But you run into this person and you could say something that you wouldn't normally say if you were sober. Like something just comes out, something you would never say, you say it. What is it? What do they say? King of Pentacles. You could say, will you marry me? It could be something like totally silly like that. Like asking a stranger to marry you. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. This can be like a marriage proposal. Ace of Cups. How does this person respond? How do they react? Page of Swords. Strength. I feel like this person's going to ask you for your number. It seems like funny to them, but they're not like laughing in your face. They don't want to make you feel bad, but I do think they're going to ask you for your number or like your room number or something like that. I'm telling you, are you going on a cruise? All right, Leo, Scorpio, Virgo, Sagittarius. Spirit is showing me someone wearing a mini dress and they have a clutch, but it has a strap on it, so I don't know if it's still called a clutch, but it's very, it's like silver sequins. It's very shiny, shimmery, like a purse you would take to the club. All right, Spirit, show us for Aquarius, please. Who is the highest vibrational person that Aquarius is attracting in at this time, please? The highest vibrational person that Aquarius is attracting in at this time. Magician is falling out, but we're going to put it back in. I'm hearing ready, set, go. Okay, lost soul, seeker of clarity, wanderer, confusion, defeat, struggle. I'm pretty sure Taurus had lost soul. Influencer, trendsetter, content creator, follower, online influence. Swindler. I hate this card. It reminds me of Squid Game. Look at the mask. That just makes me think of Squid Game. Anyhow, master of deception, hypocrisy, disguise, conspiracy. All right, this is supposed to be the highest vibrational person. This is what we get. Driver is on the bottom. Somebody's name could be Driver, like last name. Navigator of journeys, steering, safe passage, welcome. You know what? Spirit is showing me this guy on Reels, and probably he's on YouTube and TikTok, I don't know. His name is Ian Carroll, and he is like a conspiracy theorist. But he like really dives in and like digs into conspiracies and like brings you the facts and all that. It's giving me that with Lost Soul and Swindler. Like, this is somebody who exposes deception. I like it. Where might Aquarius meet this person? Supermarket, grocery shopping, variety of products, fresh produce. birthplace of dreams, pursuit of goals, belief in possibilities. You and this person might have a lot in common, like I'm hearing commonality. But you could have like a niche interest that you share. Straight. Urban landscape, pedestrian traffic, sidewalks, and crosswalks. You could just meet this person anywhere. Okay. You could just meet this person anywhere. Look, driver and street. You could see them driving. They could see you driving before you actually meet each other or something. Or maybe you see them often when you're driving. You're like, oh, there's that guy again. Random. Okay, library, book collection, reading nooks, research, resources. Yeah, this person resources. This person researches and exposes is how it feels. I feel like this person's in close proximity to you. Like they're in your smaller community here. Like you go to the same grocery store or the same gas station or something like that. Somebody could drive a red car. Who is this person for Aquarius? They could work at a library. But I just see someone doing a lot of research and digging deep. They could have strong Scorpio placements in their chart. Yeah, like getting the full picture. Magician. Six of Swords. They could work on cars. They could be a mechanic. King of Swords. That's Aquarius. 6 and King of Swords. Five of Wands, 10 of Swords, Ace of Cups, the 3 of Swords. Well, they have not had good luck in relationships. There's something significant about this person's car. It could be a really old car, because I was hearing it's a boat. So it could be like a really old, like from the 1960s or something like that. Could be a Cadillac. Okay. Somebody here works on cars. All right. I keep getting that. What is this 5 of Wands, 10 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 3 of Swords? I feel like every time they get close to someone, it's like mass destruction. Like major disappointment. It's hard for this person to recover from. Yeah, no matter what they've done in the past, they've put a lot of work into past relationships, and it's always ended. Like, they feel like they can never make the dream come true with another person. They feel like they've been very unsuccessful in relationships. This is something that, like, weighs on this person. What is the Magician? The Chariot. I'm telling you, somebody works on cars. That's how you're gonna know. 9 of Wands. Two of Cups. Yeah, they're scared to be in a new relationship. This person has like a fear of getting hurt again. But they have a really big heart. They have a very open heart, and therefore it gets hurt easily. It hurts more for this person. They've had to learn how to guard their heart over time. Like, I feel like this can be anybody's story, right? But for this person, it weighs heavier on them than like normal people. So like over time their heart has become calloused here, or they've become untrusting of others. It's like they've started thinking that this is impossible, like unachievable. It's unachievable to have like that partner that you just blend with. So how's this person going to feel about Aquarius? I just feel like they've been through a lot. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, there's kind of a fickle energy with this person. They're going to want to be friends at first. They're going to want to feel this out. They're going to want to fill you out for a while to get a good read on you, so that they don't get hurt. They're, yeah, very cautious, very careful energy. Tell me more about who this person is, please. We have Cancer and Aries, King of Wands, Four of Wands. Also, if they don't work on cars, they could be like a contractor. Page of Wands. They're very passionate. They have a lot of passionate energy. Yeah, like they're very passionate about what they believe in. What are they going to want with Aquarius? Knight of Swords. They want to talk. I'm telling you, like, you have a similar... Okay, well, for one, they want to tell you about how past relationships have burdened them, and they've been carrying around baggage of past relationships, okay, that they've worked really hard to heal. But also, I feel like they want to talk to you because you have a really similar interest, like whatever they're really curious about or trying to learn more about, you know about that. So there's a lot of communication between you two, and it feels like it starts out as friends, and that's the intention, but I don't think it stays that way for very long because there is like a lot of intense passion here too, and like drive, inspiration. I think they're really attracted to you because of the conversations that you have, because of your knowledge. That this person's attracted to knowledge. And also, they could know a lot about cars. Maybe you do too. All right, Spirit. Show us for Pisces, please. Who is the highest vibrational person that Pisces is attracting at this time? Genius, bearer of gifts, extraordinary, intellect, innovative mind, exceptional ability. I'm getting Gemini right off the bat. So they ain't no dummy, okay? Avenger, memory, resolve, hatred, plotting. I'm getting like a hacker, like a computer hacker. Do people still do that? The Fool, ignorance, rashness, impulsiveness. This person's got some fire in their chart. Air and fire. Butcher, yeah, ruthless cruelty, slaughter. They have a vindictive side. It's like a... Yeah, vindictive. Where might Pisces meet this person? Like, they'll serve karma on their own. They're not going to wait for karma to take care of something. They'll speed up the process. This is somebody who, when they cut somebody out of their life, it's forever. Where might Pisces meet this person? Place of reminiscence, nostalgia, memories, sentimental, childhood reflection. So, ooh. Some of you, this is like a high school reunion. This person could have been like valedictorian or something, and they might have been bullied a lot. Beach, sun and sand, relaxation and leisure. Okay, so you could be going to hang out somewhere that you used to hang out as a child, like a beach. Roof. I don't know why this keeps coming out. Overhead shelter, protective canopy, rooftop views. Workspace, productive environment, creative zone, technology hub. Yeah, this person could work with computers. All right, who's this person, Spirit? Who's this person coming towards Pisces? Pisces' highest vibrational match that they are attracting at this time. I'm hearing Under the Boardwalk, the song. Okay, the moon. The Hierophant. The Eight of Wands. Three of Swords. I feel like this person got bullied a lot in school. The Devil. Strength. Ten of Wands. All right, if this is someone that you went to school with, you won't recognize them. Like, they're totally different now. They've like glowed up. They could wear glasses. Like rectangle shaped glasses is what I'm getting. What's the moon in the Hierophant? We have Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, and Aries, the Emperor. Yeah, this person's gone through a freaking glow up. That's the revenge. That's what I'm getting. Okay? You know this person. They weren't cool. Okay? They weren't cool in school. That's what I'm getting. And they've gone through a complete transformation. They're probably more successful than anyone else in your class. The Chariot. Yeah, this person left home. They left home. They went somewhere else. Where did they go? King of Swords. They went to learn. They went to learn a lot. That sounded stupid. They went to learn a lot. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they went through a complete transformation. It's like they got cool. I don't know how else to say that. It's like they went and got cool. And now they're returning. How did Pisces treat this person in school? Probably nice, because Pisces are nice. Two of Swords. Did you ignore them? Five of Pentacles. You ignored this person. You've known this person for a long time. All right. So what do we need to know about this? Two of Cups. The Fool. The Nine of Swords. This is like such a freaking specific story that I'm getting. I feel like this person's returning because they want to get revenge. And sometimes revenge is just letting people see how you are now. Letting people see that you are better than they expected you would be. You know, it could be that kind of revenge. But what they're not expecting in coming back is the connection that you will have with each other. And they could kind of regret hating you. Sorry, that's just the word that's coming out here. They've been hating you and other people, but I feel crazy saying this. This is just what I'm getting. Six of Cups. This is someone from your past. You're reconciling with a person from the past. Look at this. The past returns. Spirit showing me this scene in 10 Things I Hate About You on the football field with the band, and Heath Ledger is singing You're Just Too Good to Be True. So I really feel like you went to high school with this person. They are a new person. The Fool. I kind of think they're rich too. Okay, show me more. The Star. This person might have really had a crush on you in high school and you did not even notice them. You made them feel invisible. Like, literally. This person might have had a glow up so that, look how it glow up. So that they could come back and impress you. You could have like been this person's driving motivation to become better. The best version of themselves. We have Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Aries, Aquarius. I feel like it's a 10-year reunion. All right. I hope this was helpful. You all have a great day, and thanks for watching.